Return to the inn to rest. Okay. What horrible thing is going to happen in the morning? Hello? Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Oh, I suppose I'm jumping down into it and going through a door, aren't I? That is not the door I was going to enter. I was going through this one. Yeah? This is how we went the first time around. Yeah. Okay, so what's gonna happen next? Why do we have to sleep on the same bed as well? Ick. It gives me the icks. Why is the bed so long? Holy shit, do you have giants here?
Why is it so noisy outside? I would still have
Go outside the inn and have a look.
Well, guess we should see what's going on.
I hear no sound outside the inn. I'll have to take your word for it. All I can hear is the music. Oh, hi.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Paimon said there was a noisy commotion out here.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
As you should be.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move.
Why?
I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
So then why did you come see us? Just leave a note and yeet.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Aurora?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
He doesn't need any excuses made for him, and there's no responsibility to take. He hasn't done anything wrong, as far as I can see at this point in time, since no one's gonna tell me what the bloody plan is.
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber.
Oh!
I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation.
Right, that was a thing. Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack.
I would just not worry about the speaker chamber and just go back to your tribe because #priorities, I think they'll understand.
As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
That we finally remembered that was the whole point of the quest. I'll keep an eye out for Aurora as well.
Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
Bye.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious.
Honestly, I wouldn't have wasted time even coming to see us. I mean, people could be dead in the time that it took her to come visit us.
Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Hi.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Could you get us up to speed quickly?
Oh, you're all here!
Oh, my was at the top of the stairs.
What's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
As opposed to your non-star outlanders in the area?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
So why do you sound so happy about it? Sometimes this voice acting confuses me. If you've got an emergency, you should be serious and panicked and wanting to get to it, not, oh, just my way of saying how awesome you are. Hee! It's not the right tone.
Right, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
Anyway, you can't see it. Mavwika was up here with somebody else.
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once? What are the odds of that?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Okay.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild.
True, but don't they go out into the wild with the understanding that they could be attacked at any point in time by the Abyss?
Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
Then why are you still... Why are you still here? I don't understand this game. There's no sense of haste. There's no sense of immediacy. There's no sense of the seriousness. You shouldn't be here having a conversation about just in case they need me. You should already be on your way to your tribe to pitch in where you can to help save lives. What are you doing, Ian-san?
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're
Why
the
are
closest,
you
so I
still
can start fighting
here?
right away.
You should already be there. We shouldn't even be having this conversation. I guess you guys really don't care about your tribes and the people because you're wasting time.
What about you guys? We could go together.
No, I need to talk to the bloody Pyro Archon. I'm not going to say that in front of all these strangers.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us.
I mean, I was going to. It wasn't exactly my priority.
Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
I'm so glad you're taking the gravity of the situation seriously.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
Well, you'd know if you hurry up and got there.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
You've literally just said there's heavy attacks, mass attacks across the entirety of Natlan, and it's happening really, really frequently. There are people wounded. You've been tending to the wounded, but it'll be fine. Why is there no seriousness here? Why is there no horror or impact to these attacks? I get that this is typically a frequent occurrence to, Natlan, but not like this. This is bigger. This is far more serious than the attacks they've had previously. Yet the previous attack was taken with a bit more seriousness than this. This seems so very flippant.
Let's part ways here for now.
Thank you.
And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Thank you. Why did it take the final line of this conversation to get there?
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
And you just ruined the sense of haste we got.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
Do we really have to do any of this right now?
Don't
fucking laugh!
Just looking out for everyone.
Oh my god, people are dying while you're having this conversation. I'm dying while you're having this conversation.
Let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the other.
Thank you. Oh my god, who is she talking to? I don't know these people. Are you the chief? And Rando?
Oh, it's you two.
Never mind, they're random.
As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger.
Oh, I got that. I don't think anybody else in this country got the memo.
Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
It's almost like we should have woken her up last night, like I said.
That's all right. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
I never said I was doing that. We met the captain.
What?
Yeah, that's, I suppose getting straight to the point is the best way to tackle it. You tell Mavuika about your brief meeting with the captain and Aurora.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Can the Gnosis do what he said? What do you mean, can it do what he said? He never told us anything.
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function.
What function?
But there's more to the story.
Tell me.
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
At this point, I don't even care. Just tell me. I want to know.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
If it's just your life, that's really shitty. Tell me what the actual price
The
is.
Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Okay. Not currently seeing a problem per se. Then again, I'm much more logical and not emotional, so
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
But what do the souls actually do in Natlan? Because obviously this form of life doesn't exist anywhere else. This is specific to Natlan. So when people die, their soul is gone, taken, goes. I'm not quite sure on the ferrying process. There's no car in the river Styx. So the soul goes to the Night Kingdom. But then what happens to a soul then? Do the souls just live for eternity in the Night Kingdom? Because you're obviously not being reborn, Mavoika aside. So, what's the end goal with someone's life with their souls? It's not like Christianity and heaven. These people are not aspiring to have a great afterlife because there is no afterlife. It's just the souls exist. Because if there's no great existence of the souls, they don't really perform any function. I kind of don't have a problem with them being sacrificed. If they don't do anything, if they don't have like a sentient form of being to a degree, what are you really sacrificing at that point? But then I don't know how the souls work in the Night Kingdom. I need more information. No, Mavoika, give me more information. Because from my standpoint, it ain't cruelty, but I don't have all the facts.
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
I don't think I understand that. What does that mean? It's not taking memory from your physical mind, and those memories get passed on, you know, from generation to generation through stories, word of mouth, through pictures, through drawings, through the written word. And same for legends. I don't understand how that can all be erased just because some other form of life gets sacrificed somewhere else. Again, you're not giving me facts. Can you explain what that means? Because it doesn't make sense.
Even then, the net can still become corroded.
So it's not
if
a
we cannot find a way
foolproof
to
form.
repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing.
Since this is your backup plan, I assume you're already making steps towards fixing the ley lines?
Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end.
Again, that's fine, but if that's your actual backup plan, please tell me you're still actually working towards it, just in case. Because if you have to use plan B, and those ley lines aren't fixed, it's not exactly a plan B, is it?
Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I mean, you still haven't given me a downside other than that it might corrode the net. I still don't see the importance of sacrificing the souls. That seems fine to me. Unless you can tell me, unless Mavwi can give me one good reason as to how that is cruel, it seems fine to me. I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something Archon would do. Well, I disagree. Isn't your duty to the living? If it would protect the people of their nation, of course an Archon would do that. I don't agree with that at all. I'm just surprised that it can do that because it seems a little beyond what we've been led to believe Gnosis can do so far.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro-Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario.
So this is a plan that's been in the making for a long time.
Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent.
I wholeheartedly agree, because if Natlan falls to the Abyss, the rest of Teyvat will fall, because you were the front line. If you go, the rest goes. So I agree. A contingency plan is your duty, and in fact your responsibility.
Still,
Sorry, but it's true.
This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Well, you may not know this, Mavwika, But the Snezhnayans know a hell of a lot more than the average person about gnosis. So I'm not entirely surprised that they know something special about your particular gnosis.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Wasn't he just going to use her backup plan? I'm so confused. Are we saying there's now a third way? I thought he was saying that he wanted to use her backup plan because she wouldn't use it.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
So now she's suddenly interested in having a conversation? The Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Like, figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key. No shit! Oh, this game has a habit of making statements that are bloody obvious. Like it's some sort of great revelation. But it's like, well, no, honey, that's been the key right since we met the captain, an hour ago. And you're only coming to this conclusion now? What have we been doing for the last hour?
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Not you. I wasn't sure what you were trying to protect by not using the backup plan as plan A. Because it's like I knew what plan B was anyway.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Oh, I shrugged too.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land.
You and me, or you or the captain? I'm a little confused about we.
So now that you have your answer,
Huh.
do you still doubt me?
Not at all. I mean, yeah, not at all. But it's still really hard to give an opinion when you haven't really explained the specifics. I still don't understand souls in the Night Kingdom, so I can't say for sure whether it's okay to sacrifice them. You haven't explained how sacrificing them somehow erases your culture and history, because I'm really unclear how that actually has a tangible effect on reality and your memories and the world as a whole. So, sure, I don't doubt you. I don't know. It's just hard to do anything or say anything without knowing what it all means.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Why? Because I spoke my mind to an Archon? That's not a particularly scary prospect, Paimon.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
I don't think we were calling you anything to your face. We weren't calling you Pyro Archon.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster? Seems a bit precipitous.
Not just yet.
Yeah, it's
Even
too
though
early.
the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it.
Although that seems like it's a bad situation at present, it doesn't seem like overwhelmingly bad, so no, I wouldn't say this is it.
Don't worry.
It's just another precursor.
I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
As you should.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
I mean, she still has a vision. And she probably still has some sort of echo of her Archon abilities.
That's true. I'm far
Still
less
an Archon.
powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
No, that's exactly where you should be. I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. Sure, not stretch yourself too thin. Meh.
I just think there's strength in numbers.
Agreed.
If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run.
No, but right this very moment in time, a permanent solution is not what we're looking for. We just need to curb the attacks, save who we can, and heal who we can. We just gotta react to the immediate threat before we can start thinking long term.
I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their
It's not gonna
close
help.
connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences.
Again, I would need you to explain that to me because it seems fine to me. It would just be you're losing bodies to protect against the Abyss because, again, if the Abyss wins in Natland, kill all of that.
I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Is it just me or would it not be self-evident? Is it not obvious to the people in Natland about what's happening?
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Is this not the same condition that your people have lived under for thousands of years? Well, hundreds, I suppose. It's not exactly a sudden revelation that the Abyss is trying to fight back. I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Is that going to be our Conquest Part 4?
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
I want answers, goddammit, and I don't like that it's not giving them to me. I mean, it kind of is. It did tell me what the plan was. But there seemed to be spitting it that the captain has his own version of her plan that he is capable of enacting. I'm more interested in that. Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mawika.
No need to worry about me.
Okay. I feel like we got some answers, but we didn't really get as many as I was hoping for by speaking to the Pyro Archon. I was hoping we would find out the entirety of the captain's plan, but we only have like half a story, and I can't decide if it's better to know nothing or better to only have half the plan, because it's frustrating on both fronts.